All right, everybody, we got some grilled pork chop and sautéed mushrooms with bell peppers today. It was my lunch and it was delicious. Let's get going. We're going to start it all off with some mushrooms that Joe chopped and prepared, some red bell pepper, moving on down to some green bell pepper, and then we're going to head east west for some tomatoes with no seeds and some garlic and also some beef bouillon cubes. And when you see we've got the utensils, Jobelle is outside today cooking on the grill. We got the pork chops, of course, the main part of the dish. And Jobelle, since getting the grill, has spent a lot of time out there, and she is honing her grilling skills, and she is getting good. So we got some chili powder there. We got some chopped onions, which she prepared inside. Some oyster flavored sauce that we picked up at the Asian market. Some salt and pepper to taste. All of these ingredients will be shown in the video. All the ingredients and measurements will be documented in the comments in the description of the video. She brought some water out. And of course you got your oil. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to get a little bit of oil going in the bottom of the pan. Wait for it to sizzle a little bit. And we're going to toss in those juicy pork chops. Bone-in pork chops. These are good. And so we're going to put them on the burner. This is on the side of the grill. You can see the grill there to the right. So we're going to season them up with some, was that salt, Joe? Salt and pepper. All right. And you can see the heat from the burner down there. About 2 minutes. All right, so 2 minutes each side. And then we take those, transfer over. The cameraman did a great job there, moving that camera around. So we take the pork chops out of the frying pan onto the grill. I like how you did that, Joe. That was a very nice transition. Nicely done. And you can see that Kenmore grill that we just got, brand new. And we go back to the frying pan. As you can see, the oil is going crazy at this point, so it's super hot. We're going to throw in the onions, so we're going to get some sauté going. Mix those onions in with that oil until the onion gets nice and soft. And no big surprise here, Jobelle throws some garlic in. We like the garlic here. And Jobelle gets her garlic. And now we're going to get the mushrooms in. Mushrooms are my favorite. I love mushrooms and just about anything. They carry all the flavors over from all the other ingredients, and I love mushrooms. Spaghetti sauce, lasagna, soup, pork chops. It's all delicious. All right, we're going to put the lid on. How long are we leaving that lid on for, Joe?
2 minutes.
About 2 minutes? All right, we got about 2 minutes of lid time, and then we're going to go back to our vegetables. We're going to add our red pepper. We're going to mix those in, trying to get them as close to the frying pan as possible, make it as evenly distributed as possible so they all cook evenly. Next, was that more red pepper and some green pepper? Oh, the first ingredient was tomato. I'm sorry. So the first ingredient was tomato, and now we got the red pepper. And we're getting all these vegetables together, and we got 1 or 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce, Joe, which about 1.5 tablespoons of oyster sauce, and we're going to mix it around, make sure that sauce infiltrates all of the vegetables. Spread the flavor. And then throw in your beef bouillon cubes and add some water. A little bit of water to help dissolve those cubes and spread that flavor around. Crush that cube. Speeds up the process a little bit.
So the vegetable doesn't really sound.
Gotcha. All right, so now she's cutting up the vegetables a little bit more as she goes, testing the softness of the vegetables. And now we're going to throw in a little, not too much chili powder, more for flavor than for heat. And then we got some black pepper. We got some black pepper mixed in there for some more flavor. And cover that lid. How long you cover that for?
Just
turn off the burner? Alright, so we're turning off the burner and we're going back to the grill and we're flipping those nice pork chops over. How long are you cooking those pork chops for, Joe?
I cook for 5 minutes.
5 minutes each side?
Say.
Nice. Alright, 5 minutes each side on the pork chops. And then we take your vegetables. You're going to plate your vegetables and the single pork chop, and you're going to drizzle some of that nice flavorful sauce from the bottom of the frying pan, and there you have it. A quick, delicious, hearty lunch.
And now dessert.
And now on to dessert. And Jobelle is going to be making, what is this called actually?
I call it avocado shake.
Avocado shake. So we're going to start off with
Condensed milk.
It looks like we got about 3.5 ounces of condensed milk
It's very cute.
and some evaporated milk. 3 ingredients in this dessert recipe: 2 large avocados, condensed milk, and evaporated milk. Again, measurements are in the description. So we're going to get those avocados, the 2 avocados, sliced and chunked and put them into the blender. Then we're going to drop in that's the evaporated milk? Or is that the condensed milk? No, that's evaporated. Alright, so we got the evaporated milk, and then we throw in our condensed milk. And this makes a nice dessert. It's not too sweet, but
If you like added to sweet,
if you want a little sweetness,
yeah, just add sugar.
add a little sugar, maybe some Splenda even. Would Splenda work, or just sugar better? Sugar's better. Okay, whatever sweetener you choose. Alright, then we're going to blend it up until it has a nice shake consistency. Get rid of all the chunky parts. And you get your glass out. And you're going to pour it over ice so it's nice and cold. And here comes your avocado shake.
Not too sweet, because I don't too sweet.
Right? Nice. That looks good. It looks just like an avocado shake. Oh, what was that? So now let's give that a try. Let's see if Joe's going to try it here.
This kind of
Ooh, look at that.
flex.
Nice. And there's my beautiful wife, Jobelle. Master Chef Jobelle. Alright, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please don't forget to comment, like, share the video, and tell your friends about Manila Bites.